Let's say we were multiplying a binomial times this polynomial. There are 4 distinct pieces here, and the labels are cubed, x squared, x, and just the plain number. So if I were to take this situation, which is a fairly complicated problem, 4x times 3x cubed would be 12x to the 4th. We have 3 here and 1 here, so that would be x to the 4th. Now I'm going to just take it straight across. I'm just going to go each piece of it over the top. So 4 times 4, here we have a positive because they're both positives. 4 times 4 is 16, x cubed. There's 2 here and there's 1 here. Here we have a positive and a negative. That would be a negative. 4 times 6 is 24. X, we have an x here and an x here, so it's x squared. Do you see how these x's are lining up in the columns? 4, 3, 2. And then we're going to come over to the very last one over the top and get a positive 8x. We are finished with this part of it. Now we have to multiply by the bottom. So 6 times 3 is 18x cubed. Well, my x cubed column is here. So I'm going to line this up, 18x cubed. Next in line, 2 positives, so this is going to be a positive, 24x squared. 24x squared. Next in line, this is a positive and a negative, so I've got a negative. 6 times 6 is 36, and that would be x, plain x, because I have just 1 here. There's nothing here. And then I've got all the way over here 2 positives, and 6 times 2 is 12. So now I'm finished with this value. Only thing left to do is to combine my partial products, but they're already set in these columns. So this is just a copy job. I've got to do a subtraction calculation on this one because the signs are different. So 36 take away 8, basically is what we're saying. We would have 28. And the larger numeral, 36, has a negative sign to it, so I'm going to put a negative sign, and then I have to put the label on it. When you're adding and subtracting, these are just labels, so I'm just dropping down just x. Next, we have a positive and a negative 24x squared. This cancels out. There's nothing there at all, so I can just move on, and we would get 2 positives, so this is a positive, and we've got 8 is 14 and 34, x cubed. And this particular one only has 1 number in it. I'm just going to simply drop it into position. So the polynomial we'd probably squeeze that together so it didn't look funny. 12x to the 4th plus 34x cubed minus 28x plus 12 would be our answer for that. But it's easy, it would be easy to do with these columns. If we FOILed it, all of these numbers would be side by side with all of those. So it would basically look like this. Okay, 12x to the 4th plus 16x3 minus 24x to squared plus 8x. Then it would be right beside it, we would have this situation. And then you would have to put this together to connect all of the right spots to it, all the like terms. And believe me, that is pretty confusing to most people. So when you do it like this, the place value is already lined up for you because you've paid attention when you got finished multiplying by the 4x, this first term. Then the second one, we went underneath and lined them up accordingly. So on the small problems, foiling works just fine. But on the larger ones, perhaps you'd like to try it this way. I'll show you other problems doing just this.